Good morning, everybody. How are we all doing today? Welcome, everyone, to the channel. Today, it's time to try out some Mechabellum. That'll be the plan for the day. So let's get to it, shall we? Let's get to it. Let's do some good old Mechabellum. I'm ready. But good morning, everybody. I know I don't normally stream on a Monday, but I didn't get to be able to stream yesterday, so I figured a small stream of Mechabellum is in order. So let's get to it. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Wikio Chaos Fluffy, Show Stealer. Welcome, everybody. All right. Let's see how today goes. How bad was the seagull-induced Mechabellum aneurysm? Oh my god, dude! Low elo. Watching Seagull play Mechabellum is probably the same equivalent as Seagull spectating silver lobbies in Marvel Rivals. Is probably the best way to describe it. It's a real treat, let me tell you. It's a real treat. I loved every second of it. Never want to see it again, but I loved every second of it. I'd love to actually do some Mechabellum with Seagull if he's interested in never playing it again.
Every round.
All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, quick supply. Hell yeah. 200 bucks. 200 books for freeze. All right, let's see what we got here. Fang and Stormcaller. All right, let's see how that goes. Okay, he's got 2 arc lights coming out. He put all of his fangs in the back, so we'll be able to run up on him pretty easily. Tendox, thanks for priming, appreciate that. Phantomaniac, thank you for the prime. Turtico, thanks for subbing, appreciate that. What's up, Turley? How you doing, man? Avenamir, thanks for subbing, appreciate you. Welcome on in. Didn't unlock a unit. Shit, you're right, I didn't. Alright, so let's see how this plays out here. See how our first volley of Stormcallers does. First volley, pretty solid. Second volley is wasted on the left, but that's mostly due to RNG. Arc lights are dead. Love that. Hell yeah. So that's a solid round 1. Love to see it. Let's see what we got here. Electromag, shield airdrop, heavy armor, $300. I'm gonna take... I'm gonna take the heavy armor, but I'm gonna save it. Let's go ahead and grab range up. Let's grab 2 sets of crawlers. First set. Be right there. Yeah, let's build it like right there. That looks good. And I attempted to missile that. Okay, this needs to go up one so that the fangs move directly at it. They think they're gonna win. They spent 200 insight on that. Okay, so they went pretty heavy into Phoenix here. They dropped 2 sets of Phoenixes. So we'll need to get probably Wasp down. Wasp is usually pretty good for dealing with Phoenix. We'll see what the unit drop ends up being. Going Phoenix this early can be kind of scary. We have another heavy armor. There's extended range marks, but not really interested in that. Grab a second heavy armor. Alright, let's go ahead and grab. Put that there. And he's not really going crawlers right now. He's just sticking with fangs. That should be good. Alright, so he went for fire. Fire and ranged up arcs. Probably should have gone for fire of my own, but see how it plays out. Like it was meant to be. Now we got some tanks up. I'll put a set here. I'll go ahead and go Mechanical Rage. And we'll drop another set of crawlers right here. I think we're just gonna like rocket this set out. Alright, so he also took the Sabertooth, but I took Sabertooth with 100 or 80% more HP, so mine have 53,000 health, his only have 34,000 HP, so I'm winning the HP battle as far as that is concerned. He leveled up this side. Nice, Ark's dead. Pushing pretty aggressively now. Wasps are doing their thing. Pretty good round. Amp core. Amp core is not bad. Take an amp core here. I'll put it on the side one. Okay. That should hopefully delay the saber tooth. Let's grab another set of wasps. And then we'll also give them range up. Might just go faster on the run up, you know? Nah, we'll save for cash, maybe. Actually, I kind of like a missile right here. Nice, so this arc light's dead, so he doesn't have chaff clear on this right side now. His only chaff clear is fangs. Sabertooth locks on. Sabertooth on left dies. Sabertooth on right is dead. What's their range? 133. Nice. Doing pretty good. Alright, see what we got here. Typhoon? It's not bad. High level Typhoon's not the worst. Worm's okay as well. For me, anyway. He might take Worm, but honestly, it'd be pretty stupid for him to take Worm since I have Sabertooth just up and running. If he takes Phantom Ray, he kind of loses due to the air battle. Rhino can't really get in there. Just gonna let Rhino run it down mid. Chaff clear is still kind of like arc lights right now. I'll take double tap in case he goes. That, and we're gonna go anti-air. Oops, fuck that up. So he's going anti-air. Is that a Gundam skin for the fortress? Yeah, that's sick. All right, we're deleting this Rhino next round. Alright, going the double tap was a good choice here, because now we can actually kill the fort. Oh, come on. Yeah, got the kill. Nice. Alright, let's take laser sights. We'll give it to our hounds. Sell this boy off. We're gonna go loose formation. He's got fire up, and I'd rather that not completely decimate me, so. I don't like this here, but that's what it is. We'll do that. We'll go temp range, speed. And grab some more wasps. Nice. Arclight's dead on that side. Got to do it to him. Improve sledge, advanced shields. I'm grabbing another amp core. We'll give it to the wasp. And upgrade you. It's a lot of forts. I'm gonna put one set of wasps here, so that way these forts all blow their load essentially on one wasp. Go speed and range. And we'll take damage and health up. Okay, so he took a range up Vulcan. So now, hopefully, they just, yep, they fire all their missiles at this first set of wasps. That is a shit ton of forts. There's a lot of dead forts. All right, GG. Not bad. Not bad, dude. Thing with anti-air fortress is that the anti-air aspect does not level up with them. So the only way to increase its power is to keep spamming them, and that gets pretty costly, especially since you have a, you know, you have just a absolute menace of a saber tooth just decimating everything. Anti-missile works really well versus the hot dogs. I don't really like the fire missile. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like fire missile on Hound. I don't think incendiary bomb is even that good. I think it's more of like a low elo play more than anything, or just like a Hail Mary to try and go for like a kill shot. I don't think it's really worth speccing, because after you spec into this, you pretty much screw over your own chaff. Like this is more of like a very quick tempo play more than anything else. And you can very much screw yourself over if your opponent lives through it. Because if your opponent goes Wasp, if they go anti-air Wasp on the same, if you're trying to force this like oil and incendiary play and they go Wasp, you're going to screw yourself over really hard. Cost control. Let's do it. I use dogs as chaff. It's not the right way to use the dogs. Best way to use dogs are carry, in my opinion. That's the best way to use dogs, is carry dogs. Okay. And then I think I'll throw a humble missile out. Try and tempo the right side a little bit. Nice. I'm going to get really good value out of that missile. Looks like I'm going to kill an arc light and a pack of tanks, so right side is basically free. To me, dogs are a weaker arc light. No, they're a better arc light. They just need levels. That is a beautiful missile. So he's quick supply and did not actually supply quickly. There's subsidized balls, underground threat. We're definitely gonna take. It's also Rhino. Rhino could be good. I'll take underground threat though. Put it over here on the side. And we're just gonna do the exact same thing. Or do I want to go range up this round? Going range up. I want to get that tempo out quickly. Glad I didn't missile, because honestly, this is what I want to see. I want him putting down more chaff. Like this right here is ideal for me. Mooks, thanks for subbing. Appreciate that. He really should put the sticky notes on his monitor again. 2 AP into darkness, free unlocks. Yeah. The free unlocks are always the worst aspect for me. But he went more chaff, and I went range up on my chaff clear, so I'm gonna get free XP. I also outrange his arc lights pretty heavily now. So he's gonna want to get range up on those arc lights quickly, or he's gonna start getting snowballed pretty heavily. We also need to get another set of hounds over here on the left side. He put more XP on the left side. Love to see it. Okay, so all of his chaff is now being diverted by the underground threat. I'm not going to be able to get a free flank on it, but that's okay. They're softened up for me. Okay. Left side got some level ups, which is good. We should easily win this. Well, actually, this might be an awkward EMP timing for me. Yeah, it's awkward EMP timing. Actually, no, I still think we win. Yeah, we still win this. That range up was huge. And most of my hounds got a level up, so now they're all better. Yeah, every single hound got a level up, which is definitely not what you want to see. All right, so we got Melting Point, Scorpion, Phoenix, and Phantom Ray. Considering his current comp right now, I think Phoenix is probably the best play. Helps counter the Phantom Rays. It'll counter the Scorpion. I don't think Melting Point is a call on either of our sides, you know? Melting Point, I feel like would just be a waste of money. It'd be a minus $100, especially when Phoenix is free. Unlock some fangs. Trying to think if I even want the steel balls anymore. I don't think I do. I think we're selling out of them. And instead we will take damage up and temp range up. Okay, so he went Phoenix, and he also took range up on the arc lights. Yeah, I'm glad we're selling out of the steel balls because those Phoenixes are going to chew them to bits. Nice. Good round for me. All right, Elite Wasp. Always take advanced tactics. Damage up is always king. And then sell off our steel ball. And then I think we can just go Mech Rage plus 2 more chaff. Yeah, let's just go pretty aggressive into it. And then we're gonna take out this middle pack here. Because what's our damage right now? 674. So these level 2 hounds currently do the same damage as a tank shot, but these fire every 4.5, whereas my hounds fire every 1.6. That's kind of nuts. So these are just better tanks now. They also have half the HP. He took steel ball production line. That's awkward. He might be going Vulcan next round because he's putting oil down. So I'm just gonna assume that a Vulcan with steel ball production is coming out of the woodworks. Fine by me, really. Oh, dude, those tanks are getting fucking shredded. Good. Hounds on the left leveled up. Okay, so he definitely connects the oil here. Like 100% he connects the oil. Do I take fire of my own? What do I take? I'll take fire of my own. Kind of clear that out. We'll put a shield here so that way he can't connect the oil. And then get those wasps going. There it is. All right, so there's the Vulcan. So fire doesn't connect, so it won't ignite this right side. Oil in general is still kind of problematic for me. Or fire in general, rather. So kind of problematic. We're still winning, though, for right now. Nice. Did we get that shield? Hell yeah, we do. Nice. Shield's out. His AA is terrible right now. So... I don't think a worm is the right choice here. It's very expensive. I'm just gonna take the melting point and sell it for money. That way I can grab armor enhancement. Keep taking speed and range. Okay, so he went more Vulcans. Oh my god, all of this gets pulled. Oh my god, that's terrible to see. All of that's getting pulled there. Which means we get the tower now. Dog's just straight tanking that Vulcan. Bye-bye. Okay, now we go for a kill shot. What's our kill shot? Now, the worm. Oh, worm. Let's get out the chaff. Let's grab one more. And put a missile in case he flanks. So he put a level 2 Vulcan on this side to try and clear out these hounds, which does do 381 damage. So, I mean, it will be somewhat capable at killing these hounds. But I feel like it's going to be too late. There it is. Didn't even get hit. GG. Love it. Rune, thanks for the 72 months. Appreciate that. This was a good one. This right here, the steel ball production line was incredibly questionable because my hounds, by the time he had actually taken the steel ball production line, my hounds were already leveled up and just eating them for free. Then he put on a level 2 Vulcan on the side here. Probably should have sold off this hound here to go harder onto this. Scorch Vulcans are still kind of scary. Next time, I think we'll get maybe some sort of like sledgy or something. Something to apply some EMP, you know? He still had no AA. Yeah, I mean, also I could have gone heavier into Wasp. Really just doubled down on the fact that he had no AA. Like, his only AA were snipers and a couple of fangs. EMP storms. EMP storms, honestly, is not a bad play either for dealing with Vulcans. Any big changes this season? So biggest change is the Abyss unit, which I don't really use a whole lot of because it's like one of those units that once you've put down on the field, it just drains your economy so fucking hard. You know, I don't like the Titan class units. They're probably my least favorite. The new Giant Flyer has a current HP damage perk. It does, but it's not as good as it sounds because it takes 30 seconds for it to fire off once, which 30 seconds to fire off a single time. Not good. All right, what we got here? Crawlers and callers. Love to see it. Plushie is not a command right now, but we probably should make it a command that it will be available tomorrow. What's he doing? What's this man up to? Whole bunch of crawlers. My dogs are happy. Is this tug of war with mechs? It's more like rock, paper, scissors. But scissors can tech into rock. Oh my god, and the hounds get to eat the storm collars for XP. Yeah, get that killing blow. I wonder if they got a level up off that. No, no early hound level. Alright, who did the most damage? You had the most kills? You had the most damage. So you get to have extra damage. Send off $50 there. It's minus $50, unfortunately. I'm going Phoenixes. So now we go Wasp. Question, is sniper spam still a thing? Oh, yes. I think we got some hound levels out of that. We'll see. Fangs, Wraith, Vulcan, Arclight. I don't really like any of these options, to be honest. Most of these options are pretty bad. He's got Fire Badger. I'll take the chaff. Alright, probably gonna want to sell out of storm collars here soon. You got a free Vulcan, that's pretty rough. I mean, free Vulcan would be weird considering he's a Fire Badger specialist, which means either the Vulcan or the Fire Badger are overkill for him. Also, he went Wraith, so we are definitely teching AA now. Also, if he's gonna start doing this, like, mobile beacon shit, that's when we're definitely gonna be switching it up to get out of storm collars and go heavier into Wasp. The Wraith is definitely a problem, so we're gonna need to get... We're gonna need to get some more AA. Wraith saved him there. Wasp Swarm. Wasp Swarm actually might get a flank on him. Potentially. On this side. Do it right there. Let's go ahead and sell out of our storm collars because they're pretty useless. Delayed, but we did get it. Nice. And that Wraith just leveled up every single Wasp. Yep, every single Wasp just got a level up. Love to see that. What's next? I'm gonna take a little baby EMP. Sell off the other Stormcaller. Missile there. Missile there. Actually, no. That one's EMP'd. And then... Nice. So both of these end up getting delayed a little bit. This one has no range up. Those Badgers die instantly, which is nice for me. go. Armor. Alright. A little bit of damage. Drop a missile here. Okay, so he put a shield down. Nice. Good portion of this still gets burnt, even though he shielded this so heavily. That Wraith is still an issue. Okay, so he went anti-air tech as well into the Stang. Yep, some HP. That's a lot of shit on the left side. It's just so much air. Air that I can't really contest. Improved bow. No. It's not really doing anything, so we're just gonna sell that. Oh, we put Photon on that side. Ouch. That Photon's gonna be rough. Yeah, I think we needed AA sniper a couple rounds ago. Dang. Oh, GG though. Alright. So we, like, ideally we want our opponent to go Mustang. Like, them going Mustang is ideal for me in general. I think we teched too heavily into Wasp. I think that was our main issue. The Wasp was teched up too heavily, and the Wraith drop was just too strong. I think we need to get probably AA sniper. That might be the only real. Yeah, AA sniper is probably the correct call here. Because the thing is, he also had Phoenix. I couldn't really go like a Wraith of my own. Although going a Wraith of my own may have actually been good early on. If I had taken the level 2 Wraith when it showed up instead of taking the fucking Fangs that did nothing essentially, except feed. Or Phoenixes of my own. Phoenixes of my own probably would have been better. Because then they'd be able to kill the... what's it thing? When's AA Phoenix? When are we getting anti-air Phoenix? AA sniper Phoenix thing would have worked. Yeah, I think that was probably the correct call. I went too heavy into the Wasp. Ideally I go Wasp to try and bait out the Mustang, but then I just teched too heavy into it, which was misplay on my part. All right. There we go. Wait, he's elite specialist. Oh no. Yeah, these dogs got like no XP. He probably puts a shield, but I'm still throw out a humble missile anyway and see what we get. He didn't shield. Madman. Now these level 2 hounds get to eat up this. Now, Elite with intensive training can be very scary because he can all of a sudden drop just a level 3 unit. He could drop level 4 Stangs if he wanted to, or level 4 Tarantulas. Redeployment. Let's go for that. See if I can get a sneaky little... Oh, he redeployed them. All right, so now we go Phoenixes. Damn, I really needed that EMP. Well, he has no anti-air, so we're definitely going Wasp. Nice, so that's one arc light I don't have to deal with. And then we'll redeploy that next round. Smoke's the obvious choice here. Because he kind of has to drop. Nice. Definitely taking the snipers. Kind of want them lined up with the arc lights. As soon as they have a shot, they take the shot. Going Fortress. He's selling out of the Wasp. Fort's honestly a pretty good counter to me. Only thing is, though, since he's elite spec, he can only put down level 2 forts, so I don't really have to worry about mass forting. If he does, like, he has $1,400 right now. There's nano repair kit, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put down a fucking melting point, because I guarantee you he's going to slap that on a... There's no way he doesn't just put that on a fort. Right? Like, there's no fucking way he doesn't do that. This is a skip. Melting point was the correct choice here. We're gonna need more melting points so we can get rid of those shields. Probably start selling off the marksmen. They're not really doing anything. Nice. Now I've got my own melting point with nano. Take range advantage. Anti-air. You already have stanks. That's kind of weird. My God, he's immortal. Hell yeah. Alright. War Factory, Sledgehammers, Steel Balls, Farseers. Farseers wouldn't be bad, actually. It's pretty obvious seer there. Missile that out. I got nothing but that. And we'll take range advantage. Damn. problem is the lack of... lack of being able to kill these stangs. Like, I can't lock on because all my hounds die. I can't keep my hounds alive is the problem. Okay, I think we got something on the right side with that nuke. Damn, those EMP arcs are nasty. He's walking away with it. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Well, that's my build now, so... Yeah, I don't know if I wanted to take that riding. Damn. What were my other options besides the riding? Because I accidentally clicked it. What was the other options? Also, we need to find a way to shut down Fort. Fort Stang kind of destroys my Hound playthrough. Worm and boats. This reduces range by 30 meters. Which would bring you to 140. which is not enough for the Stangs. The Stangs are 150. Okay. We should grab... Where is it? Where's the Farseer? Is that a missile intercept? Because we pretty much never use it. Let's go scanning radar. If I give 10 meters of range to my melting point, it'll put them at 150 if I go multi-melter, which means that they'll be the same range as the Mustangs and they'll be able to clear them more efficiently without having to move up. It was Sabertooth ×4, Overlord level 3 ×1, Raiden level 1 ×3, Wraith level 2 ×2. I'll be honest, I don't think anything there was going to do anything. I think I just lost the tempo there. Have I tried the percent damage on the Raiden? It works well versus Fortress. Problem is you don't have any shield cracking then. You know? All right. Farseer specialist. Hell yeah. Farseer with dogs. So now I get my own personal anti-air. We'll put both the balls on this side. So that way hopefully we can overwhelm the side. Oh, nice. I don't have any chaff right now. So this could be rough. Actually, no, we're doing pretty good, actually. Never mind. Definitely take the underground threat here. That's just free chaff. Elite hacker, what could go wrong? Everything. Dude, elite hacker's so fucking bad. Dick formation. Assemble the dick. He went Stangs? That's questionable. Also, he's just gonna get EMP'd. Real hard. Oh, this is gonna be a rough fucking EMP for him. Oh my god. Those hounds are fucking feasting. Yikes. Well, all my hounds leveled up. Definitely take the Phoenix. I'll lose a deployment to go range up. Holy fucking arcs! God damn! That's a lot of arc lights. It's a lot of level 1 arc lights, but god damn, that's a lot of arc lights. Now, granted, those are charge shot arcs, so they actually suck at killing crawlers. And they're level 1, so they die pretty fucking fast, too. Yeah, those are just gonna feed. Yep. Phoenix food. It's round 4. I gotta take supply enhancement here, so we're not gonna do anything too big. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab another Farseer over here. And we'll grab 2 sets of chaff. Because this chaff clear sucks. He did not take supply enhancement. And he put his rhino literally in the very front, so it just died. Well, actually, no. He gave it a regen module, and it fed a level up to everything. Hell yeah. Love that for me. Portable shield. Subsidized crawlers. Sub crawlers is a bit of a meme. A funny meme. But a meme. Alright, selling out of the balls. I'll level that one up though. Yeah, that'll help. He went hacker. Well, now we're definitely selling the rest of our balls. Oh, never mind. It's just over. Oh man. Yeah, going like this fucking giga arc charge shot and then you have like no chaff clear, it's not the play. That's not the play, dude. I don't know what this man was doing. I don't know what the fuck he was doing the whole game. Yo, I'm bronze 3 now. Let's go. Although, for those that are curious in this game, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, master, grandmaster, that's not the same. You can't rank down. You can only rank up. So you will just eventually, through sheer number of games played, become Grandmaster 3. So ranking doesn't really matter too much. What really matters is your MMR. MMR is the important part. Yo, Nightmare, thanks for the 39 months sub. Appreciate that. Thank you. Fast dogs? Quick dogs. Let's go fast dogs. I don't know how well fast dogs is gonna work, but we'll see. You may also notice a small trend with my playstyle. If you can figure it out, you get a cookie. It's that I love dogs. Dogs all day. I was sure you would use storms to snipe the tower. Nah. Tower sniping isn't as prevalent now. They made a change a while back so that the line of engagement on round 1, you can't put a storm caller to snipe the tower anymore. Wow. Dogs all day. What do I take here? I think a rhino, honestly. Where the fuck do I put him? I don't fucking know, dude. What'd he take? I think he sold whatever he took. Oh, no, he put a rhino down. It's just in the corner here. So we put a wraith down. Or not a wraith, also, fast dogs dodge missiles. So we're gonna sell off the Rhino, put down a Phoenix next round. His Rhino flank did nothing. And with their dying breath, the Stormcallers kill the Rhino. Gotta love it. And we got some dog levels. All right. Extended range Sabertooth. Wow, that's kind of cool. Just gonna do that for now. I don't want to go Phoenix just yet. Glad I didn't, because he went Wasp. So he redeployed the Rhino to his back. I have no anti-air, so now it's time to go anti-air. Did he take extended range? No, he's just Sabertooth Specialist. Mustang or Sniper? Into Wasp? You crazy, boy. I don't think mass-produced Wasp is the right play here. Sub-balls actually could be pretty funny as a form of chaff. Go for it. I believe in you. No, he went anti-missile Mustang. That's cheating. Although good for me. This will tie him up. Hopefully long enough. Holy fuck, those are 20 movement speed hounds. Fast as fuck, boy. That rhino is just too fucking tanky. Rhino's becoming a problem. All right, say hello to your new god. Giga Range Fortress. Watch him go melting point. I mean, he could, but okay, this should be the last of the chaff. For crawlers, anyway. Actually, no, we want 2 more sets here. Take a range advantage. He also took a fortress, but I have Giga Range for it. I am firing immediately. Goodbye. There we go. And delayed wasp will now be able to kill. Decisions. Definitely gonna just go fire here. The last chaff buys another 2 sets. I'll fucking do it again. All right, there's no such thing as too many crawlers. I am really surprised that he's not defending against that. Wait, he got rid of his fort, so what's gonna frontline for Gigafort here? I guess nothing. Neither are you? No, I took Armor Tech. Armor Tech beats Ground Fire. Because armor mitigates ground fire damage. Boat? Boat would be a bad idea. It literally has anti-missile jet. Gigafort is still continuing to snipe anything that dares look that dares fucking exist in this entire. Look at the fucking range of this lad. God, it's so stupid. Next round I'm gonna give him elite marksman. He took ground spec. Well, he might be dead. Maybe. He also took armor on his arc lights, which is weird. Sabretooth, dead. Arc light, deleted. Stormcaller, annihilated. Other Stormcaller, annihilated. Looking for targets, arc light, dead. How's that ground specialization working out for you? Well, that's game. Boop. Gigafort. Gigafort, gigafucking. Love them. I like it. That's nice. That's good shit. I love your avatar. I love the Rhino avatar too. The funny part is I never play fucking Rhino. I was surprised you skipped the fortress shield, but looking at the fight, I understand why. Yeah, he had such extended range that the shield wouldn't have done anything. He was just there to... Basically, the hounds run in, they clear out any chaff, and then Gigafort just sort of sits back there and goes, "That one. Die. Finger of death." I'm honestly thinking of just taking... start getting Gigaforts into the build. And maybe instead of taking shield, take anti-air. So that way I've got air covered. Because I lose to air so many fucking times. Or specifically wasp. I lose to wasp air. There's no dogs! What am I to do? There's no dogs! Oh my dogs. Oh my dogs. Amped dogs. All right, good front line. Let's do it. What do the hot dogs do? The hot dogs are basically shotguns on legs. They're my favorite unit. I pretty much play exclusively carry hound. Damn, bad timing on that EMP. Damn, I don't even get to kill the tarantula. What the fuck? Dude. It's fine. Snipers. Fire badger. I might take a steel ball here and put it on the flank. Call me crazy. But I'm cooking. I am cooking. Or maybe I'm cooked. Yeah, I'm glad I sold that off. He put fangs there to defend. Tarantulas just being real pieces of shit. All right, Sabertooth on the right's currently doing nothing. He's probably gonna incendiary bomb. Like, almost exclusively incendiary bomb. Oh, I'm glad we decided to go move the Sabertooth over here to the left. Now we're cooking. Watching you play Mechabellum for a perfect cozy evening for my birthday. Happy birthday, dude. Chat, don't get it twisted, all right? Chaff is what wins these games, more than anything else. Also, these steel balls are now much further out of position. Hell yeah, feed me! Feed me! Yeah. Look up. Hell yeah, hero fangs. Gotta love it. Well, he went range up on the tarantula, so the flank tarantula is now stuck on the saber-tooth. Is it gonna get the kill? It's not. Very nice. Here comes the EMP. Nice. Steel balls feeding the saber-tooth. Now this saber-tooth died because he missiled out the chaff. What's that tech on the saber-tooth? It's side guns. Secondary armament. Basically, they get 2 additional guns on the sides that fire independently from the main gun. It's really good for countering steel balls. We're on round 5. I'll take supply enhancement. Alright. And we'll level up this crawler. How to counter anti-air? Well, thankfully, he hasn't realized that my only anti-air is a pack of fangs that are left over. And as long as that continues, I don't really need to push it. To be fair, his anti-air is also just as bad. He has a set of phoenixes. Actually, no, he has 3 phoenixes now. What's the win-loss rate so far? I don't know. I think we're 7-2. Impact drill. That is wishful thinking that the that the crawlers are even gonna get that close. I guess he took impact drill because he thought I was gonna do an underground threat, but he doesn't realize that I am far more unhinged. Bye-bye. All of my fangs are dead. Who could have foreseen this? Behold, anti-air. All right, now we have anti-air. put that there in case he decides to flank with something stupid. I'm kind of tempted just to go more Raidens. You know? Raidens are actually not a bad... Not a bad play here. Just kill out that chaff there. He also went Raidens. Did he give him range up? He did not. So I win the range battle. He is really still dedicated to those balls. Nice. I leveled up. Hell yeah. Oh boy. That's a big boy riding. Behold the finger of death. So he went high explosive and then we went loose formation. So this should be like kind of the same level of chaff clear, I feel like. We need mech rage. That's why we're losing right now, is I don't have mech rage on my dogs. Use Vulcan to light the oil? Not necessary. I'm worried about this tower getting sniped though by the Raiden. There we go. Big old EMP. That's a lot. And then I can just photon. Alright, you're really getting nothing done. But maybe if you were a higher level, you would be better. So he bought into boats to get the photon. Oh, my photon's only ground photon. Ew. Didn't realize that. Damn, GG. Did not realize that the photon from... Did not realize that the photon from the Farseer was only the ground. Damn. All right then. Does Dual Tap say that? Yes, it does. I don't really use Photon a lot. That's kind of like the first time. It's just so many units have Photon with the same sort of like description of what Photon does. I just kind of skim over it. I really want to do the fort build. You know? Can't this round? I need to change up my text. All right, here's the deal. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Let me know how this match goes. All right, keep an eye on it for me. Go play the game, Jer. Did I win? Ugh. Right tanks beat me. Understood. What do we got here? Extended range, phantom rays, mass-produced forts. Cool. Skipper. All right. He's going scorpions. He bought into scorpions, so I am probably gonna sell out of my sledgehammers now. Also, I automatically win this round since I have an air unit. That's a lot of fang chaff. All right. I plan on selling this next round, so I'm just gonna try and go for... I don't know, he might put like a Scorp here or something. We'll see what happens. I'm really surprised the Fire Badgers lost. But that's okay. too much stuff to kill. That's the problem. There's just too much stuff to kill. Challenge, stop building chaff. Level, impossible. Now, those shotgun tanks, they're more like shotgun dogs. Not really tanks. They're dogs. Fortified Mustang, extended range, elite scorp, elite tarantulas. I don't know what I want. Oh, God, help me, please. Skip. Skipper. He can't keep building chaff. Somebody fucking stop him. Please. Swear to God. Do something other than build chaff. Goodbye, tanks. Let loose the dogs of war. So many hound levels. You love it. I love it. We all are loving it. I actually feel Wraith here is actually pretty dang good. Why are crawlers called chaff? What does it stand for? They're essentially just a giant distraction. Oh, we're definitely going even fucking faster. Let's go. It's too late for you. I've already ascended. Well, we're definitely taking that. Please put up shields. Why? Why did he not? Oh god. Well, I think that's game. It's over, Anakin. I have the dogs. I don't know why he put an anti-missile here. I guess it was to stop me from missiling his sledges, but then why not put a shield? It protects you from missiles and the ion storm. Not that it really mattered because right side was just going straight through. Love it. All right, chat. Short stream today. I don't normally stream on Mondays, but I wanted to get y'all a small stream. I have other obligations I need to get to today, but thank you everybody for hanging on out. Y'all been awesome. I'll be back again tomorrow. We'll have a nice long stream. Be good times, and I will see you all. I'll see you all in the next stream, everybody. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Y'all been great. Seriously, appreciate you. God, there's so many little... There's so many pandas! Why? Are they all gathering the jade for the day? Yes. Your daily jade. Good job, pandas. Proud of you all. Well done. All right. See you on the next one, chat. Bye-bye.